Alrighty, folks. Are we ready? Let's boot her up. Let's get started with Mario Galaxy 2 again. It's been about a week since I played. We got to get some more stars. Let's go. All right, Luigi. Ah, thank you. Someone reminded me. Someone said, why aren't you wearing your Mario hat? That's a good point. I have it, and we're going to wear it for Mario. Very nice. Okay, here we go. Hi, Jasper. What you doing, buddy? Oh, no. Oh! 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 Well, that was a painful distraction by cute Jasper Keith. He came in here, I said hello, I looked up, and I was dead. Surf, sand, and silver stars. All right. By the way, guys, if you are enjoying today's stream, whether the Super Mario Galaxy 2 portion or the podcast or both, please support it. We are currently at $70-some of support, so we're more than halfway to the goal. I think we're like 77, but we still have to hit the other half, and we got about 2 hours left on the stream to do that, to get towards our next episode of DSP Tries It, which will be me trying Domino's Pizza, including their new stuffed crust pizza and more for the first time in many, many, many years. So please support the stream, and thanks in advance if you do. All right. Okay, so let's do this just so it doesn't play any music or sound effects. We're going to go on about a 10-minute break, everybody. And when we come back, 90 more minutes of Mario. Now we're more than halfway to the goal. Please, let's get some rallied support when I come back so we can hit our goal. All right, we want to start hitting goals now because we didn't hit the one last night. We want to start working towards our next DSP Tries It, all right? So, in the meantime, I'm just going to play the slideshow because we are on the Switch too. I'm not hooked up to the PC. So enjoy some music while I'm gone. I'll be back with more Mario after the break. Excellent. All right, so let's jump back into the game now. Guys, we are at $84 of support. We have 90 minutes left. Let's get some support, even if it just means a single sub, a membership, a super chat, a tip, whatever it may be, some kicks. It all helps. If you can, please support the stream. And let's hit that goal so we can get towards our new rewards of DSP Tries It that we discovered this morning will be Domino's Pizza, which we have not done in a zillion years. I think the actual last episode of Domino's we did was like 13 years ago. I'm not kidding. So, all right. Let's go. Let's go back into the game. Oh, come on. Happy horse shit. I absolutely hate the floatiness of the controls in this game. It's too floaty. Everything you do, you fly insanely high into the air. The physics are way off compared to other Mario games. It's bizarre. The lava, see what I mean? I didn't touch lava there. What on earth are they talking about? Again, I slid as if it's made of ice. It's not made of ice. So why does it react like that? You literally bounce all over the place as if you're made of ice or you're sliding on ice. It's not. I hate that shit. I wish... What the fuck? Are you out of your mind? Dude, this game is Super Mario Sunshine 2. Super Mario Sunshine 2, completely unpolished garbage, bad physics, wonkiness, glitches. Yikes. Great. Yep, fuck this. Yeah, this sucks. Seriously, I'm getting pissed at how bad the game is. Because look at that! Why am I sliding off of the platform like it's made of ice? Why are the physics so bad? There we go. I couldn't move. I was frozen. I'm serious. When you land with Yoshi, you can't move. So there's nothing I could do about that. I would have to I had to land on it perfectly. Wonky physics. Hard to platform. Hard to move where you want. I couldn't fire. I tried to throw it. It didn't work. Great. Do the whole thing over again. How fun. Couldn't move. I was frozen in place again. I shot it. I landed. He would not move, so I get hit by a bullet bill. Yikes, man. No active support at all on the stream in 2 hours. So we're at 80-some of support, but I've been frozen there at 84 for quite some time. Please, can we get some support for Mario Galaxy 2? Whether it be 1 sub, 1 super chat, a tip, a membership, anything. Can we get some kicks? Can we get a little bit of support for the game? I'm enjoying the game. We're making great progress. I know you guys are liking the chill vibe. Please support the stream. Again, we want to bounce back from last night. Let's hit that goal today. We have an hour left to do so, but we have some big progress to make. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's check out Space Storm Galaxy. Yes, it is confirmed. So, if you guys remember, a couple days ago, on Sunday, when I came back from break and I did my podcast, all of a sudden, some unknown we had never heard of came on the stream and gifted 300 memberships. At first, I was like, gee, maybe it's real when the first 50 dropped. When the next 250 dropped, I pretty much suspected it was fake. Then when I asked the person, they started talking very oddly in chat. So I suspected it was fake and I banned them. Guess what? It was fake. Because I got paid today, well, the analytics updated today for Sunday, and I was able to see they weren't real. Well, let me put it this way. They're real memberships, but he used a VPN to basically buy them, and I ended up getting something like $10 for 300 memberships. Yeah. So they were fake. That's why we didn't count them. I had a feeling. I was absolutely correct. However, there was Final Wish, who dropped 50 memberships. That was real. And then all the other contributions that stream were also real. So it still was a great stream and a great day. Just sucks that this idiot comes in and derails everything and gave away 300 memberships and I only got $10 for it. So anyway, just wanted an update on that because people were wondering about that, okay? Okay, so guys, less than 50 to go to hit the goal, 40 minutes to go. Let's go. Please, let's get some rallying. Let's hit that goal because we did not hit the goal last night. And obviously, I want to hit the goal today for Mario. I like Mario. I want to keep bringing this back in the rotation from time to time. Please support the stream. Thank you to everyone who just did. Thanks, Princess Luna. Thanks to I Love Work. Thank you to You're Not Funny. Appreciate you guys. So, Puricato asks a very valid question. Ready? Why doesn't YouTube restrict the membership purchase to the currency of the streamer? They do. But the problem is, it's the conversion. Like, for example, what YouTube does, it looks at the economic climate of a country. Argentina has been falling apart. That's why Argentinian currency is worth almost nothing, okay? So right now, YouTube looks at Argentina and says, oh, well, because their currency is worth almost nothing, we don't want to make it so that the cost of a YouTube membership would be like $50. So instead, they say, we're going to scale it to their currency. The problem then is, someone who lives in somewhere outside of Argentina can use a VPN to pretend like they live in Argentina and get the massively discounted membership rate. That's the problem with YouTube. So you might say, well, why are they doing that? That doesn't really make sense. YouTube, here's the thing with YouTube. They really want to feel like they're full of like social justice and good and kindness for all, and we do the best thing for people all around the world, right? In reality, what YouTube is actually doing is enabling crime. Because if you actually look at the amount of people in Argentina that buy memberships, it's about this much compared to the insane amount of people in other countries that buy memberships. So YouTube screws themselves over and actually allows mass crime, and they prefer that so that like 2 people in Argentina can afford a membership. So everyone else suffers, everyone gets fake memberships worth nothing, mass fraud across the internet, but that's okay, so 2 people in Argentina can afford a membership, according to YouTube. That's their philosophy, so they're idiots. Okay, they're morons. It's completely stupid. Why would you allow mass crime to help 2 people in Argentina? Again, they live in a fantasy world of rainbows, unicorns, you know, the pot of gold, you know, fairy dust, and, you know, all kinds of happy shit that doesn't exist in real life. So they think they're doing like the world a favor by doing this, when in reality, they're just complete fucking mouth-drooling morons who hurt themselves by having this policy. But, you know, we're the ones who suffer. People who make a living on YouTube, we're the ones who have to get abused and suffer while they're not really affected by it. So as long as we're the ones suffering and not them, it's all good. You see, the moment they suffer, they take advantage, or people take advantage, they'll clap back. For example, people were doing this abuse to try to buy the premium memberships to YouTube, which are $20 a month, and you get YouTube Premium, no ads on YouTube. They closed that loophole. I'm serious. They actually cracked down on that and closed the loophole so the people who were doing the VPN stuff couldn't get YouTube Premium at a discount. They still haven't fixed the loophole for memberships because that affects the streamers, not YouTube. See? So they don't care that we get screwed. As long as they're not getting screwed, that's what they'll fix, not us. But that's how corporate stuff works. That's the corporate mentality, you know? It's terrible, but it is what it is.